she is, the #1 strawweight contender, back in a championship setting for the first time in a long time. And when we asked her in the fighter meeting about that first title fight, she didn't even want to talk about it. She believes this version of herself would absolutely steamroll that previous version.
Yeah, and if that's the case, she was already really good fighter. So for her to make that statement tells me that she has seen some real improvement in her preparation and in her second run towards getting to a UFC championship opportunity. She feels ready and says that tonight she finally reaches the mountaintop.
Now, we have seen some fighters get a third shot to win a UFC title, but it is rare. We'll see what she can do with this golden second opportunity here tonight. So she became China's first UFC champion back in 2019, became a 2-division champ in 2022, and most people believe, Daniel, that Zhang Weili is the best 115-pound fighter in the world.
I believe she's the best. I mean, even in the losses, she seemed to be the best. We saw her beat Carla Esparza the way that she did. We saw her distance herself from Joanna Jędrzejczyk down in Singapore. And it seems as though now she's going to bring stability to this weight class, a weight class where the belt's been passed around quite a bit. But tonight she has a big challenge on her hands if she wants to stay the champion. Because once again, when you're staring at a hungry young challenger like this, you can leave nothing or take nothing for granted.
And I think that's been a big part of Zhang Weili's success, right? Keeping her feet on the pavement, focused on the task at hand. And we'll see how it goes for her here tonight in a matchup that she is favored to win. And now our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tatiana Suarez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Zhang Weili.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here's the 5-tool player, Zhang Weili. Going to be interesting to see how she approaches the early portions of this round. I can tell you she spoke to us this week about investing in the body. You know she does not discriminate when it comes to attacking the legs as well. Zhang Weili is focused on striking here tonight. Early connection with the left from the champ. All right, so there it is. She's able to get the clinch, and I think her opponent is so worried about getting taken down that she was almost too accepting of this clinch position.
Yeah, and she's good here. She can do a lot of things in here, from dirty boxing to takedowns. She's so well versed in this position. It's a taxing, grueling type of fight also, but she lives there.
All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands. Oh my goodness, what a right hand. Big elbow.
So 1 minute into this fight, oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Zhang's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing, right away passing, trying to pass to get good ground and pound off.
Suarez is back in half guard, very comfortable here.
And now she's in mount. Nice. Zhang Weili is too comfortable laying on her back here. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. She's as good a ground striker as there is in this division. Landed another one there. The ground strikes continue to pile up. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
90 seconds to go in round one. Making all these shots count. Suarez is back to the north-south position now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
That was nice.
Under a minute to go. Oh, she lands again. She has really targeted that cut effectively here in this round.
Great job making her opponent recognize she's not going to just lay on her back. She's still being offensive.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Zhang. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done. And now she gains the dominant position.
Gotta be careful here.
Zhang's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
We knew it was going to be a bloody fight. We knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body moves. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh! Oh, right hand!
Side kick is there. Takedown defense is there. Oh, right hand lands again.
She's in trouble right now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position.
Now stand this up. You need to work.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself in a good position, a better position.
All right, well, if you like blood, this is the fight for you. She is absolutely mashed in it, at least in that eye area. Hard to think that she can see much now.
Yeah, she can't see much. There's no way her vision is clear. She has been beat up. She's been battered. Now she's going into survival mode.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damage and strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find it.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Oh!
Let it go now.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking from top and down low.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We always know that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up.
Zhang's in half guard. All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Let's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Take a deep breath.
Nicely done.
Let's go. Push, push,
Zhang's right back to the full mount here. She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. Zhang's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Work. 30 seconds left.
Zhang's back inside control here. Nice ground strikes landed by her here from top position. All right, so after a great back and forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment. All right, so that round is in the books. Zhang's eye, while still intact, is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do over these 60 seconds. But you got to think for the ringside physician, for the referee, they're going to be watching things closely as this fight resumes. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now, you can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Trying to establish that jab once again.
That's the danger in the engagement there. Nice kick.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Guillotine jump. That guillotine choke is tight. She's got her in her full guard locked in. It's only a matter of time before she makes her tap.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Zhang. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
She does a great job landing the strike from the bottom, not staying idle when she's on her back.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Massive shot from the top.
And there it is again. Her opponent has not had anything resembling an answer for these ground strikes.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. She's got her back now.
In the half guard.
Suarez is back in full mount. Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3.
That was a slick transition. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, another strike hits right on that cut. Ringside physician might have to intervene soon.
Watch the hook.
Lands with the grounded pound here.
Great shot.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent, but do it in a way that you don't lose all the work that you put in to gaining such a dominant position.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position. Suarez is back in side control. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle, blocked by your knee. That's how you keep them there and you maintain the underhook on the other side. So you control one part with your knee, one part with your arm, and then you just use your hands to just punch and beat them up.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way inside the octagon here at the end of the round. Quickly, they get her back to the stool. They got to work on that cut, and quickly. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level.
There's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another round to finish the fight.
Zhang's back in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reaction.
Oh, big shots from the top. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Well, her grappling has been very strong thus far, and when she's putting it all together like this, takedowns, ground control, I'm not sure there's a woman in this division that can hang.
Not many people can hang with what she's trying to do. She's so good at controlling when she gets these takedowns, and that's on full display right now.
Zhang's in half guard now.
Oh, she's in trouble, dudes.
But at least staying busy on the bottom.
Move those hips, get back to guard.
This is a terrible position.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
Scramble. Pull them out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
And now she has her back. She flattens her out. This could be a lot of trouble. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Oh, this one could be over soon. Suarez is right back to the full mount.
I need you to fight back.
All right, doing great. Breathe in, relax. Good. Stay relaxed.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Don't allow her to hold you down. You gotta move.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Posture and punch. Posture and punch.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Elbows open.
Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position. She is so dominant from the top position.
Zhang's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go in the round. All right, 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with.
You knew this, okay? Got it under control. Don't worry about the blood, okay?
Well, she's done a nice job just hammering the cut on that eye. I'm not sure how much more fight time we're going to have tonight.
Yeah, she will not be able to go through this much longer. She took way too many shots to the eye, and now she's dealing with a nasty cut. She's got to be more focused on the defensive side if she wants an opportunity to win this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. She is in real trouble. Back to the feet. Oh, Superman punch.
That was a big check.
She landed that shot to the leg. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Lands a big elbow there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There is a lot of swelling.
She says, I'm fine, I'm fine. The doctor corrals the referee, and at least for now, this fight's going to continue.
Very rarely do you win that argument with the ringside physician. I'm good, I can still fight. They're like, yo, you gotta save it for yourself, but she got the job done. She's gonna have to make some adjustments.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Zhang.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Another nice leg kick there by Zhang Weili. So what's the saying? Live to fight another day? Because she could certainly subscribe to that theory right now. She's a bloody mess.
Yes, she's a bloody mess. That cut has gotten to a point now where we could call it critical. Somebody needs to save her from herself in this position.
Get a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent's still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space where she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Big head kick.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Hit it.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move her opponent to find openings to land uppercuts and shots right up the middle.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it.
Doing great. Breathe and relax for me. Good. Stay relaxed. Keep pushing.
Back and forth we go. Push kick there to the body. Man, making her handiwork there. Beautiful straight punch. And now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Wow! Oh, she is bobbled now. Oh! Spinning back fist!
Oh, guillotine here.
That guillotine is officially tight. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Lands with the ground and pound.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
And now she's in mount. Nice transition.
Suarez is back in full mount.
Right back!
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Suarez is able to flatten her out. She could be in real trouble now. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, reset.
All right, how about this? She has been on the ground for a while, gets back to her feet in the final round.
She's up to her feet, John. So now she has an opportunity. She has got to fight in combination. She has got to punch. She has got to kick. She's got to do everything, leave it all out in the center of the octagon.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, so we have a new strawweight queen here tonight as she begins to celebrate with her coaches and her teammates. What a moment for this newly minted UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. And now the path to 115-pound gold goes through this woman. Gonna take a big effort now to dethrone the new champ.